Good day to you all. My name is Abdusalam Habib. I am a biology teacher at Nigerian Tulip International College. In this video, we are going to be looking at Biology JAMB 2015 questions. I'll be guiding you on how to approach JAMB biology. Let's get started. Question 1. A tissue is composed of group of A. Similar cells, B. Tissues, C. System, and D. Related organ. Now, the key word here is tissue. Similar cells performing similar functions come together to form tissue, while those tissues come together to form organs, and several organs also come together to form system, which eventually forms the whole organism. Now, when you have similar cells performing similar function, it is referred to as tissue. So, the correct answer here is similar cells. Question number 2. The population of different organisms that exist together in a habitat is called A. Biomes, B. Biosphere, C. Community, D. Ecology. Now, the key word here is population and biosphere. Here is a diagram showing the organization. An organism, the place where an organism is found is referred to as habitat. When you have the same organism living together, then it is referred to as population. Now, when you have population of different organisms living or existing together, it is referred to as community. And the question is asking about population of different organisms that exist together in a habitat. So the correct answer here is community. Community. Question number 3. Which of the following serve as the brain box in man? A. Skeleton, B. Skull, C. Head, and D. Spinal cord. Now, this is the brain box in man, and it is referred to as the skull. So, question number 3, the correct option is B, the skull. Question number 4. Which organ removes the largest amount of excess water from the body? Option A, liver. Option B, lungs. Option C, kidney. Option D, skin. Now, the liver does not remove water from the body, but the lungs can remove some certain amount of water from the body in the form of water vapor. The skin also can remove certain amount of water from the body in the form of sweat, while the kidney is the one that removes the largest amount of water from the body. First, it filters materials out of the blood, then later it excretes them. So the correct option here is C. Question number 5. A group of organisms of the same kind inhabiting the same environment is called option A, ecosystem, option B, habitat, option C, population, option D, species. Now, when you have several organisms living together in the same habitat, we refer to it as population. And when you have population of different organisms living together, it is referred to as community. While ecosystem involves living organisms and their non-living factors that affect them. So here, the correct answer is population. Population. Question number 6. The light-sensitive cells in the human eye is called dash. Option A, choroid. Option B, sclerotic layer, option C, retina, and option D, the cones. Now, we have a diagram here. There are rods and cones. Now, these are the two light-sensitive cells in the human eye, and they are found on the retina. The retina is not the correct option here because it's a tissue, light-sensitive tissue. The choroid is found between the retinal and the sclera. It is found between the retina and the sclera, while the cones is the correct answer. It's a light-sensitive cell in the human eye. Question 7. The earliest form of life in the animal kingdom is the option A, apes, option B, amphibians, option C, Pisces, and option D, reptilia. Now, when we come to this diagram, MYA means million years ago. So if you come down, this is the oldest, 550 million years ago. And we have the fish to be the oldest. Now, apes stands for bird, amphibians stands for frog, and Pisces is the one that represents fishes. So here, the oldest kingdom or the earliest kingdom is Pisces. Question 8. Which of the following disease is not sexually transmitted? The key word here is sexually transmitted. Sexually transmitted disease are those diseases that are transmitted through sexual contact. We have a table here showing different examples of sexually transmitted disease. Now, we have gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is a sexually transmitted disease. Herpes is a sexually transmitted disease. Syphilis is also a sexually transmitted disease. Now, the correct answer here is influenza. Influenza is not a sexually transmitted disease. It is a respiratory tract disorder caused by virus. Question number 9. Which of the following is not a monocotyledonous seed? A. Cowpea, B. maize, C. millet, and D. wheat. Now, the key word here is monocotyledonous seed. Monocotyledonous seed are those seeds that bears just one seed leaf. They bear just one seed leaf. So here we have some examples of monocotyledonous seed, and generally they are grass or grass-like plants. So the correct answer here is going to be cowpea, because cowpea, an example of cowpea is bean, and it belongs to dicot. So the correct answer here is cowpea. Question number 10. The lowest unit of classification is the A. class, B. genus, C. phylum, and D. species. Now, in the classification system, the kingdom is the highest and the species is the lowest. So here, the lowest unit of classification is species. Question number 11. The byproduct of photosynthesis is A. carbon dioxide, B. oxygen, C. glucose, and D. water. Now, in the equation of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide reacts with water to produce sugar and oxygen. Now, we have two products, sugar and oxygen. And then we have sugar and oxygen here. The main product of photosynthesis is sugar, and it is the intended product. While the byproduct that is produced, not the primary product now, but the secondary product is oxygen. So oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. Question 12. Gaseous exchange in the lungs takes place in option A, alveoli, option B, bronchi, option C, bronchioles, and option D, trachea. Now, when we come to the diagram of respiratory system in man, the first part is the trachea, then we have the bronchi, then we have the bronchioles, then we have the alveoli. The main point where gaseous exchange takes place is the alveoli, and this is a diagrammatic representation of alveoli. So option A is the correct answer, alveoli. Question 13. In eukaryotic cells, cellular respiration takes place in the cellular respiration is a key word here, and it is the breakdown of sugar molecule in the presence of oxygen to produce energy. Option A, nucleus, option B, cytoplasm, option C, centrioles, and option D, mitochondria. Cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria, and mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It makes energy. So if cellular respiration is a process that produces energy, then it should occur in mitochondria. So the correct answer here is mitochondria. Question 14. One of the following causes Ebola fever. A, bacteria, B, fungi, C, protozoa, and D, virus. Ebola fever is caused by virus. It's a viral infection. So the correct answer here is D. The theory of survival of the fittest was propounded by A, Darwin, B, Hooke, C, Lamarck, and D, Linus. Carolus Linus is the father of classification. He was the one that designed the taxonomy system in biology. Jean Lamarck states the theory of use and disuse, and Hooke, Robert Hooke, discovered the cell. Charles Darwin is the father of evolution, and he's the one that propounded the theory of survival of the fittest. So option A is the correct option. Question 16. The deficiency of vitamin D leads to A, beriberi, B, pellagra, C, rickets, and D, scurvy. Now, the deficiency of vitamin D. Beriberi is caused by thiamine. Pellagra is caused by deficiency of vitamin B3, also known as niacin. Rickets is caused by deficiency of vitamin B, while scurvy is caused by deficiency of vitamin C. So the correct answer here is vitamin D deficiency is caused by rickets. So the correct option here is rickets. Question 17. One of these is used for excretion in earthworm. A. Contractile vacuole, B. Flame cell, C. Malpighian tubule, and D. Nephridium. Unicellular organisms use contractile vacuole for excretion, and earthworm is not a unicellular organism. Flame cell is used by flatworms or platyhelminthes in excretion, while Malpighian tubule is used by insects. The correct answer here is Nephridium. Now this is the body of an earthworm, and this is the nephridia. It is used for excretion. So the correct answer here is D. Question 18. The following groups of plants is the most advanced except A. Bryophyte, B. Pteridophyte, C. Spermatophyte, and D. Thallophyte. Now in this diagram, the earliest or the simplest form of plants are at the beginning, while the most advanced or the most complex are at the end. So Thallophyte is the simplest here. So the question is asking about the most advanced. These are the most advanced. We have the angiosperm, gymnosperm, pteridophyte, and the least advanced is the Thallophyte. So the correct option here is Thallophytic. Question 19. Which of the following hormonal gland is located on top of the kidney? A. Adrenal gland, B. gonad, C. pancreas, and D. thyroid. Now this is the kidney. Just above the kidney we have the adrenal gland, and the adrenal gland is an endocrine or hormonal gland which produces hormone like adrenaline. So the correct answer here is adrenal. Question 20. One of these is present in both plant and animal cell. A. Cell membrane, B. Cell wall, C. Chloroplast, D. Large vacuole. Here we have a Venn diagram showing the similarities and differences between plant and animal cell. So, and the question is asking about similarities. One of them is present. Now, chloroplast belongs to only plant cell. So, chloroplast cannot be the answer. Cell wall also belongs to only plant cell. Cell wall cannot be the answer. Cell membrane is common to both of them. So here is cell membrane. Animal cell and plant cell both have cell membrane. And large vacuole only belongs to plant cell. So the correct answer here is cell membrane. See you in the next class.